Hey guys, it's Shannon. We are here. Hello, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good. I'm doing fantastic now. How are
Fantastic.
you doing?
I am feeling a-okay.
Yeah. Do you have so much adrenaline when you finish doing a show at a festival like this?
I think I mainly have heat and I need to get to a bottle of water as quick as I can. I feel like I give it all on the stage, so by the time I come off, I'm ready to power down.
That's very fair.
Yeah.
What do you usually do? Because I feel like a lot of people talk about like the pre-show ritual. What's your post-show ritual?
Post-show ritual, a shot of tequila.
Amazing. I wish I
Immediately.
brought one for you.
I'm all good. I already took one. I'm
You're
doing
good?
good. Yeah, that's just the one shot and that's it. I call it a night.
I love that.
Thank
Some
you.
water, some tequila. That's so
Exactly.
great. I am obsessed with your song Girlie Pop.
Thank you.
It's so good. I was like blushing watching that video.
Oh, T.
That was crazy.
Thank you, thank you.
Can you tell me about the inspiration behind the song?
Man, Girlie Pop. So, Girlie Pop is a record that I wrote in Brazil. And it started as just a freestyle to an acoustic, just kind of guitar. Shout out to my boy Max and Kennedy. Shout out to Mafalda, Q Steed, and all the lovely people that, were on it. And so it started in Brazil with Max and Kennedy, who plays the guitar on it. And I was just kind of freestyling, and I was working, with my co-writer Mesu, and I just wanted really to make a song that embodied what it felt like to kiss someone that you're really in love with and really obsessed with, or like to have a crush. And so I think that was kind of just the energy that it started with, and over time it developed into something bigger.
Yeah, how do you feel that so many people are calling it like a Black Sapphic anthem?
Well, period.
Period.
I think it's cool for people to feel like they have representation. You know what I mean? And I think that ultimately love is sexy.
Love is sexy.
Yeah, in all its ways, shapes, forms,
Yeah, totally. I just married my wife a month ago.
T Diva,
So,
congratulations
Thank
to
you
you
so
guys.
much. So that's like the era that I'm in right
I
now.
love
So I
that
get
for
that.
you.
Yeah, that's so sweet. Your album is coming out so soon.
Yes, 5 days till Black Star, guys, August 8th. Make sure you go peep that.
Yeah, how are you feeling amping up to it?
Well, you know what? It's been a journey. I feel like this is the first time we've been finishing and making the album as the rollout is happening and making tweaks as the rollout is happening. And I definitely think it's like a rush and adrenaline. And I'm excited for people to hear it. And I hope they enjoy it, because like I said, it's a departure from my last album. So let's see how people take it in.
Yeah, what are you tweaking? Like, what changes are being made in that process?
Girl, as we are sitting here right now, the final song on the album is being reproduced.
No way. So it's like right up until the last minute.
Up until the last minute. But to be fair, like, most of the records have been done, most of the records have been mixed. It's just like little final things that I felt like, no, this can pack more of a punch, or this can feel heavier or better. So I just want to make sure that I'm delivering the best possible product, to fans, and really giving them something that they can live with again for years and years and years until I'm ready to come back.
Yeah. What did you learn about yourself in this album making process since
That
your
I'm
last
a
album?
party girl, and
Yeah?
I like to have a good time. And that honestly, I also learned to let go. This is the most fun I've ever had in a rollout, because I rolled with the punches. If something wasn't going right, I'm like, all right, cool, let's pivot. You know what I mean? And that's been so much fun to just let life happen.
Yeah. Did you have a harder time with that prior?
Absolutely. With my last album, Fountain Baby, I had this vision and I wanted everything to be perfect. And I definitely feel like, I executed, and I definitely feel like I got everything across, but I think it was stressful, you know what I mean? But this time around, I'm like, if it's not working, let's switch the plan. Let's switch to something else, and that's been honestly freeing and fun.
Yeah, that's such a great way to be. I love
Absolutely.
that. Tell me about this album cover, because I'm obsessed.
Thank you. Well, when I was making this album cover, the first thing that I said to my creative director was, no matter what, I want to be the star on the flag. So we started to kind of build out the creative ideas of that and the mood board. So I looked at different iterations of different photographers that have taken pictures of human subjects against the flag, and I think like the United States has a really great perception of it, like great iteration, like even when you think about like Bob Dylan, right, against the American flag for his album, or you think about like ASAP Rocky's album against the American flag, or you think about Kendrick Lamar against the African American flag, or Beyonce taking the US flag and making it such a staple part of her rollout, right? And then I thought about the UK flag, and on my mood board there's this incredible picture of Amy Winehouse DJing and this humongous UK flag in the back. And I also looked at like very interesting other artists that had taken, you know, Jamaican flags, African flags from Director X, Gabriel Moses, and I just thought to myself, you know what? I want to be represented as the Black Star on the flag. So we thought of the sexiest, coolest way to do it. I feel like the lighting on the album is still very electric. I feel like I'm in all black, and there's a power and a stillness to it that I really, really, really I appreciate and I love. And so yeah, I love that I could make myself a symbol, you know what I mean? And that symbol stands for hope for my country, but also for hope for me and for all the girls that look like me that I'm representing on a global stage.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what's happening. I think that
Thank you.
seems to be the reaction that you're getting, and you are such a representation for so many. So that's incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah. What other album, not even necessarily about a flag, but is there another album cover that you just absolutely adore that you think is so incredible?
That is a great question. Wow.
You can think about it. I feel like there's a lot.
Greatest album cover of all time, you say?
Or not even of all time, but just one that stands out to you.
One that stands out to me.
Like, we live in Toronto, so the Drake cover of him on the CN Tower, like hanging off the side.
Oh my God, that is an iconic
Yeah.
one. That is an iconic one. I will have to say, honestly, there are two album covers that I think will forever live in time. Michael Jackson, Thriller.
Yeah.
You know, and I think it's like of him in like a white suit and he's just like chilling. I think Michael Jackson Thriller, if I have to think of anything, is like probably one of the most iconic album covers of all time.
Totally, yeah. And like and it's so simple too.
Very simple.
That's so
Sometimes I think
interesting.
simplicity is key.
Yeah, totally. What do you wish that more people knew about Ghana as a country?
That's a good. I think you have to visit to find out.
Yeah.
I think Ghana is a really great country. It's peaceful. It's like it's slow paced, but also the food is amazing. The people are amazing. It's chaotic, but I think in one of the best ways possible. It's not chaotic like New York, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It's chaotic in its own very still way.
I like that. That's such a great answer. Incredible. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Congratulations on the new album. I cannot
Thank you.
wait to dive into it later
Thank
this
you.
week. Amazing.
Thank you.